Hi, my name's Mortlock. I started triathlons last year, January. I was busy training for the doozy, but it was a doubles year, and I enjoy running, I enjoy paddling, I enjoy the water, so I decided, well, part of my training I'm just going to do a triathlon at Buffelspoort. I did it, I struggled, but it was a fantastic experience. Ended up doing the doozy, but realized the triathlon was different training. The paddling didn't help that much. But I enjoyed the swimming, and I love cycling, and the running I was doing anyway. So after some more time, I finished the doozy, and then I got more into the triathlons, and I've progressed from there. It's been a great experience. So after getting into triathlons, I realized with 3 disciplines you have to be pretty disciplined about your training, not overtraining one discipline. So I got stuck in with a coach, and he helped me get to the Gauteng champs, and I actually ended up winning my age group in the Gauteng champs, which then qualified me to go to SA champs, which was in East London this year in March. Long story, a lot of training, and got to East London. It was a tough race, a lot of competition there, but I managed to come second in my age group, which then got me selected to go to Mexico. South Africa doesn't provide you very much, it just gives you the ticket, because you can't enter to go to World Champs unless you actually enter by your country. So your country has to enter you for you. So South Africa entered me. I wasn't initially going to go, but then realized, you know what, next year I could be injured, things can change, so let me take the opportunity while it's there, and managed to get some air tickets together, and yeah, ended up in Mexico. So once I realized I was going to Mexico, I spoke to my coach, and I realized there was some time that I had to put in. So I had about 4 months to train. Put me onto quite a good program. It's about 2 to 3 hours of training a day. Most of my training I do on the farm, on my mountain bike, and then running. I've built a track on the farm that I actually run, because I needed a 400-meter track that was flat and level. So I just started working towards the 4 months. 4 months is a long time to keep your body, no injuries, and I managed to get through quite smoothly. My swimming I do at Uplands, so that was actually quite convenient. In the afternoons I'd go to the pool and swim at Uplands. And then yeah, the time came, and I ended up in Mexico. The ITU organizes an amazing event. Athletes from all over the world. There were about 2,500 athletes competing in Mexico. My age group had 73 in my age group, for the age group of 30 to 34. I think there were 18 athletes from America alone. And something that I'm proud to say is that not one American beat me in the race. I beat all of them. The swimming in Mexico is unbelievable. It's crystal clear water. It's really, really beautiful. I had a great swim. There was quite a strong current, so they actually shortened the swim by 250 meters. But I had one of my best swims I've ever had. Got out the water, onto the bike. The heat was incredible. I think it was a little bit of a problem that time. We started the race at 7 in the morning. It was 32 degrees temperature, but with a real feel of 42 degrees because of the humidity. Got into the bike, was feeling good, and it was a 20k out and 20 kilometers back. Beautiful course out on the island of Cozumel. Bike went really well. I biked under an hour, which is also my best bike I've had. And when I got into the run, I thought I was feeling good, but once things got going, I realized the heat was starting to take its toll, but I think it was taking its toll in everyone. So I had a little bit of a disappointing run, but I think I'd made up enough on the swim and the bike to compensate for the run. But yeah, and the race went, I couldn't really complain about it. I ended up 17th overall in my age group for the world, which I was not expecting at all. I think maybe I was aiming for a top 40, top 50. So 17th I definitely can't complain about. Yeah, so since coming back from Mexico, I think the motivation definitely takes a bit of a dip. Got back, sort of tried to tend to everything that got neglected during all my training. But what I'm aiming for next is that we've got Mpumalanga Triathlon champs. We've just formed a union in Mpumalanga. I was part of Gauteng, but now Mpumalanga's got a union, so I can actually compete for Mpumalanga. And we've got it coming up on the 3rd of December. We've got our trials. So you have to attend that in order to get selected to go to SA champs, and then the whole process starts over again. Hopefully get to SA champs and then get selected for South Africa if everything goes according to plan. Next year, the ITU World Triathlon Champs is in Rotterdam, so I'd love to be able to go back again. It's a little bit closer, maybe a little bit cheaper to get to Europe. So yeah, if all goes to plan, hopefully I can get there again next year. Stay injury free, and we'll see how things go. But I definitely like to thank Ambassador for their contribution towards my trip to Mexico. It went a long way to paying for my entry fee, because the entry fees were all in dollars, so it was definitely expensive. So Ambassador played a huge role in getting me there, and yeah, hopefully we can have a relationship for the future and keep going from here.